Extravaganza with Jay, and we are in our final stretch here this evening. We've got the last half hour. We've got lots of good stuff saved for you, so we don't want you to move anywhere. But Jay, speaking of being saved, this is a crazy, crazy get out of town, oh my gosh, what have we done price. If you have seen this bracelet, maybe you have been wanting it and you're thinking, oh, I just don't know if I should do it. Maybe I'm gonna wait. Well, I'm glad you waited because this is now at the lowest price we've ever offered. It is a brand new markdown. We've taken $100 off. We've got two choices. We have it, and I'm gonna actually take this one off because I want you to see how pretty that pink opal is. And then we have your micro opal. Now you're going, okay, that's fantastic, it's gorgeous. Watch the versatility in this bracelet. It's reversible, and you just pop it on, and now it reverses to your turquoise with your micro opal, or we can reverse it to the pink opal, to your micro opal.
Yeah, right. Australian, they're precious opal. But this is, you know, just so everybody knows, like when I saw this, because we don't have a lot of these left, you know, when I saw the price on it,
oh my gosh.
I went, seriously? I mean, you know, you can't, as a manufacturer, okay, as the guy who builds this, you couldn't buy the materials, much less any labor, and be able to sell it for this price. It's just impossible. You couldn't do it. You're looking at sheet silver, precious opal from Australia, which is so labor intensive. And then in the turquoise version, that's the first release of Santa Rita. And then if you want it in the pink opal, it's Australian pink opal with precious opal on the other side. But the main thing to get you know, this is something that takes a highly skilled smith to do, and lapidarists. These are really, literally wearable pieces of art. Not just anybody can do this. Only my top people, my top artists are able to do this quality of work, especially with the micro opal inlay. I have a dozen ladies that can actually do the micro opal inlay. I have a lot of people that can do mosaics and do, you know, they can do all the different mosaic looks, but micro opal is very, very special. You see the size of this ring? Look at this is brand spanking new. Okay, look at the fire though. This is some of the higher grade material that I have left, and that's brand new. Nobody's even got to see that.
Oh my goodness.
if you've been looking at this bracelet, and I will tell you, I did this when I was in Tucson. Now you have to understand, I'm in Tucson, I'm there for like a couple of weeks, and I run into people all the time.
Yeah.
Now, they don't get up in the morning and say, you know what, I'm going to run into Jay King today, so I'm going to wear some of Jay King's jewelry.
Right.
It just doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen.
But when I was in Tucson, I had at least 5 or 6 people that were wearing one of these cuffs. That were either wearing the turquoise or the pink opal version of it, and they just had nothing but good things to say about it. They said it's so crazy because you know you're wearing it and you're sitting there and they'll flip it over, and people they'll look at you and they'll think, wait a minute, you know, that didn't look like that a few minutes ago.
Right.
But they loved it, and that's the biggest compliment, is when you get people that actually wear it, they find out how functional it is, how fun it is. But I got to tell you, when I saw this price, Robin she's the one that pointed it out to me. She goes, you see what they've done? And then I looked and I said, you got to be kidding me, you know? So I don't want people to think that you could actually build this for that price and sell it for that price. You can't. You couldn't buy the materials, much less any of the labor, and be able to do it at this.
Oh my gosh, and look at that micro opal. Do you see how pretty, like, come in, because it almost is like this iridescence, this effervescence. You think of the aurora borealis, you think of when the night sky lights up, or the twinkling stars. It has this like heartbeat within. It just glows. It's almost ethereal, and it's really truly mesmerizing when you get it at home. So this is one distinct look. Look at all of that precious metal, all of that sterling silver. The stones are beautifully, beautifully inlaid, and then it is wrapped around in that beautiful precious metal of sterling silver. It's easy on, easy off. Boy, we have already sold over 700 of these. You know, my planner said to me, Robin, you very well could sell them all out. And I was like, well, how many do we have left of the Australian pink opal? And Daryl, now we are down to the final, how much on the pink opal? In the pink, yes. 500 now remain in that Australian pink opal. And look at how pretty, if you want to do it with the passport bracelets, this looks fantastic. And then you just switch it over, and now the femininity, the softness, the romance of that soft, beautiful blush of pink is gorgeous. So we have, that's one choice, which reverses too. It's easier when you take it off and then flip it, but you turn it over and then you can pop it right back on. And even, let me show this too. You even have a little bit of flexibility and give, right, Jay?
Yeah, you want that because of how they're made. They're handmade, but when you put them on, you want to put it on tight. And that way it doesn't flip on you when it's on the wrist.
That's right. And it's fantastic. And then you have your micro opal with
Santa Rita turquoise.
The Santa Rita turquoise, which how pretty it matches back with that necklace. Let's go out to the phones, and we're going to go to Delaware this time, and we are going to welcome in Nancy. Good evening, Nancy.
Hi, how are you?
We're doing great, Nancy. So share with us, have you been collecting mine finds for a long time now?
Oh, yes, I have. I'm about broke.
Oh.
But it's well worth it. It is well worth it. I even had gone to a different show, and they were showing Sleeping Beauty jewelry, the turquoise, and Jay had said that they weren't mine, and I didn't buy any from them. I buy all my turquoise jewelry from Jay.
Oh, well, I know Jay. Jay always appreciates that. And, you know, it's one of those things that I think that when you find a good place, a place that's reputable, that you know you're getting the real deal, the real gemstones, you just want to stay with, right?
Yes, definitely. It's beautiful. I get compliments every time I wear it.
Oh, that's what we love to hear.
You know, and I think that's what's so important is when people, because that's why you accessorize, that's why you have jewelry, so people notice it. You know that it's a great icebreaker conversation piece. You know, I have people all the time. I start more conversations just on the jewelry that I wear. It's really amazing.
Exactly.
Well, Nancy,
have you ever thought about doing barrettes?
I have. I've done them before. I've
doing what did she ask?
Hair barrettes.
Oh, that's a good idea, Nancy.
But I've done them before.
It's been
a while. Yeah, but
I think you need to do those again.
Yeah, we could do it. I do them usually more like pins and barrettes, maybe more toward when it gets a little cooler, you know. But that's something I'll write that down because it's been a long time. It's been years since I've done one.
Nancy. Oh. Well, I'm glad you called in, Nancy, because I want a barrette too now. Nancy, take care. Go ahead. I'm sorry. No, I feel bad. Oh, okay. So, Nancy, we want to say thank you so much for calling in. We appreciate you taking the time to say hi to both Jay and myself, and continue to enjoy your beautiful J. King mine finds. Okay, so really quick update here. Because these are so popular, we're going to have a 2-minute clock up on the screen. I'm not even sure that the pink opal, Australian pink opal, is going to make it. If you want the big, bold, fabulous east-west ring, I would not hesitate. I would pick that up. I would recommend sizing one size up on the ring. Now on the bracelet, it's 7 1/4 inches in the length. We're saying it fits a 6 1/2 to a 7 1/2, but I will tell you, you've got that flexibility, and you also have the reversibility of that center stone. And Jay, how did you come up with this?
Okay, well, actually, one of our artists, Brian, is the one who figured it out.
That's so smart.
And yeah, it really is. I mean, it was really something very unique, something very different. But I keep looking at this price, and I will tell you right now, that's what's so crazy.
We have ever.
No, but I make this stuff, right? These are designs I make. I know what it costs for the silver. I know what it costs for the rough materials, and I know what it costs for the artists, the shipping, everything else that goes into this. And there is no way you could do this at this price. There's just absolutely no way to do it. These are also wearable pieces of art. They're done by silversmiths from the scratch, from sheet silver, sheet material. There's no two. This is not cookie cutter. They're not stamped. They're all individually hand done from the rough materials, and then all from the sheet silver, which is custom made to our specifications in the United States. Right. And then the silversmiths, take and work from there.
And Jay, talk to us about the inlay, because I imagine that micro inlay with that mosaic pattern. I can't imagine how maddening it is to be able to create that inlay.
I have a dozen and there are a dozen women that can. Now, I have a lot of people that can do the mosaic inlay.
Okay.
But micro opal, to be able to take and get and keep the
Look at the
opalescence,
green. Oh my
all the
gosh.
different colors.
Right.
That's all precious opal. It takes a very special, patient person, and you have to orient the stone and then piece it all together. It's not like just anybody can do that. It really, really is extremely, extremely difficult.
It is. Okay, here's one thing I want to remind you before we move right along. 200 left in that pink. So with 200 remaining, I want to remind everybody, the last time Jay and I were together, this was $119. Now, it was a spectacular price at that. Our HSN price is $189.90. The reason I wanted to let you know that is because if you go to hsn.com right now, look at the customer picks, even at the $189.90, 214 reviews love it at that price. Out of those 214 reviews,